Okay. So I'm getting a reference. Hang on. I'm having reference, right, to watching those videos from Cecilia, who does them up in Svalbard, up in the I think it's the last city as far north as you can get. Yes, I know, Alison. Oh. But then I'm also getting a reference to the Peak District. So I don't know what this is. I woke up with my husband one side, the cat the other, and the dog at the bottom. Oh, so you're nice and warm though. All right, did somebody hike? I feel I've got... Hiker. Right. Does somebody know a hiker or somebody who liked walking, especially in like areas like the Peak District, areas like mountainous places also, or even snow covered mountains? 30 stays near Larnac. Because I'm getting what looks like hiking boots. Also, Alison, my daughter, goes walking right in Canada every day. There's snow there, is there not? She has hiking boots, right? A lot of snow, right? Because they're showing me the snow-covered places that, and I've just watched one of those videos tonight, the Cecilia from Svalbard. But they're showing us that, and they're showing us the Peak District, or they're giving us the Peak District, and then they're showing us hiking boots and snow. So hold on to that, Alison, in case anything more comes through. Brenda, it will at some point. Brenda, I used to hike a ton in my life, but not lately. My email is hiking enthusiast. So you don't hear the conversation, obviously that's going in my head, but I'm asking for more. Right. Okay, so we are with Alison, because she has walked all over the UK also. So we've got these are snowy mountains. This is the Peak District and hiker boots. So Alison, you're taking all that at the moment. Coral, definitely not for me. It wouldn't be for me neither. Out in the cold. Oof. Hiking, aye. Okay. I feel like I've got a masculine energy in spirit. Alison, could you take a masculine? But I don't think this person saw a full life, like old. I don't feel they were old. Yes, I would love to go live there with her. Yes, it could be your dad. Was he not old? That's not old. I'm 61. Okay. He was only 62. That's not old. I mean, I intend to be here. My intention is to be here till I'm 101. Carl doesn't even want to walk, let alone hike. I love walking. Right, so Alison, we're with Alison, folks, please. Keep the... Yes, he had pigeon lung disease. You reckon 110, Alison? Okay, so we've got your father. Has somebody... Has somebody been talking recently, Alison, about feeling old or looking old? I've got something about a wrinkle. I feel this on my face. Oh, have I found a wrinkle? His name's Donald. Hello, Donald. Unfortunately, you need to be here until 1:01. How are we going to get our readings? Would be selfish not to. Exactly. Right. Maybe because my mum is sick and gone wrinkly with it. Right. A terrible change. Well, he's bringing that in, so clearly he's aware of that. I'm there. She's losing her mind. Well, has she mentioned him at all? Because he's saying, I'm there. I get the feeling maybe in the past he might have not have been there when needed also. Does that make sense? I asked her and she said, no, but it was a week ago. Yes, that's right, yes. Yeah, he's made me feel as if he's not been there when he was here. But he's there. He was always in work, bed and pigeon shed. Right, well, he's present now. Okay. Have you seen shadows? Because I'm getting shapeshifter. When I get shapeshifter, it's usually telling me that somebody's been seeing shapes. They've seen shadows or they've seen something like that. She has kidney problem and it affects heart and mind and is all over the place since New Year's Eve. Oh, bless her. Alison, oh my God, yes, I saw one last week. It's Dad. And it's strange, folks. A lot of people have been seeing these shadows. I mean, if you're one of them, put your hand up. Because we are, a lot more people are coming online. Like, energetically. Alison, behind my car, something pressed my car down and I looked in the mirror and it was White Angel. Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure, Sheila, you have to. Coral has. He is trying to it's like they try to help energetically. And again, when we say that, it's like when we do it, when we pray, when we set intentional prayer. Brenda has too. Alison, I felt the car bounce like someone pushed it down and saw big white shadows for 10 seconds. There you go. It's like almost, yeah, yes, he's saying it was it him? He's saying it was him making up. And I'm going to say this, Alison, because it might make sense, because I'm getting what my ex said to me. And he passed, God, coming up like 3 years now, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years now. But anyway, when he came in spirit, one of the first things I got from him was, who'd have thought it? Baz, Angel Baz. Who'd have thought it? Angel Baz. So he has gone through so if people thought he was going to go to hell, or if he thought he was going to go to hell, or something like that, no. I mean, hell is our own making, just like heaven is our own making, but we do all have to go through our life review. Changed, Alison, yeah. For the better. And when they do that, I know, because my ex did the same, they come to help us, they inspire us. And sometimes that inspiration breaks things in the physical, but it's for the right reasons. We see the light on things. But they do help us energetically, and it's by inspiration, inspiring us, light bulb moments, random inspiring thoughts, energetic energy. And we had that the other day, and it was the lady's father had been present with our son when he had something with the brain, and he energetically woke that child up from a coma, that son up from a coma. And that's what he was saying. That reading's on the feed somewhere. I was really struggling with mum sick and missing my Harry. Well, maybe that's why he's like, they try the hardest, especially when they know we need assistance most. But ask. All of us have our guide team, right? We have our guide team, we have our higher self, we have our angels. We all do. Nobody escapes without that. But they're like bystanders most of the time, unless we ask. And then we have to listen. And that comes through in inspirational things, which is why stillness, quiet, silence is much needed. Sheila, I've seen shadows and feel so sad all of a sudden and burst into tears. Try not to do that. Try to lift it. It could be the energy, the emotion of the energy you're feeling. Alison, yes, definitely. It's been big change. She has been mean to me with the illness. And I'm the one always been there for her, and nobody else has been. When illness takes over and affects people's minds in such ways, it is like dealing with a child. And sometimes it's like, we have to treat them with more care, more thought, more forethought. Yes, she's awful with it, but mainly to me. You're the closest, probably that's why. Isn't there a saying, we hurt the people that are closest to us because we're not, well, sickness is different, but we're not usually thinking, we're used to their being there, we're used to their care, we're used to their whatever it may be. We forget to think about the people, like them actually being a people. She's entertaining though, pool parties in the hospital and all sorts. I think she sees spirits. Well, do you know, I want to say more people see spirits than they think. All those times people think, did I say that? No, I was just saying things. Or heard something. Can't place it. She says, there's a boy running around her room. I mean, who are we to say she's not saying that? I'm not saying she is, but who's to say that she's not saying that? Because she's been more authentic in her whatever illness she's in. It's just been a more when we are more our authentic self and we're not pressuring ourselves on different things, and we're just being, and we become aware of different stuff. we start noticing different things and picking up on them. It's amazing what we see. I mean, I've sat here and I'm like, there's not a physical dog running around my feet, but I've got the essence of this dog running around my feet. And going to the corner, what's it sniffing out in the corner? It was Katie. Katie's dog had sniffed out, and it was our little pet, a hamster or something, had died in its cage in the corner. But it was a past dog that was telling me this. It was weird. She keeps talking to an old lady who cleans her room at 80-year-old with white hair, nobody there. I mean, I talk to dead people. There's nobody physically there. And again, I wonder how many people, past people in history who ended up in mental asylums, people who thought they were going crazy, like artists and stuff. Maybe they weren't going crazy. Maybe it was just the external people, things, places, things, telling them they were crazy because they were seeing these things, they were getting these. Alison, yes, she says it in normal conversation, like it's normal, yeah. And you know what? Spirit loves it. In a pendulum conversation with one of my guides, I've actually said, we love how you talk to us, as if we are here. Well, I'm like, why? Because I feel you, so I feel you all. Yes, I wonder if she close to spirit world and can see. But it is, I know they are. I've got my little space for the ancestors and stuff. It's like, that's going to be our longer lifetime. When we're the pure energy, when we're released from the physical body. And that's why we say, be mindful what you carry along with you. Be mindful how you treat people, because we have to feel that when we go on the other side through our life review. We've got to go through it all. Every single minuscule of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, from every point of view. Feeling it all. That's why I feel it's very, very small minority that don't kind of see the light, so to speak. Those are like the cruel, evil, which are very, very few compared to all those that transform, because they see, then they understand, because they've seen everything. In the physical, we can only assume what someone else is thinking or feeling. In energy, when we're connected purely to the whole, we know. We know. And when we live that life review, we see it and feel it from everyone's point of view. And therefore, we understand why things happened, etc., etc. And we carry on learning. So he's shown up, and he's acknowledging the daughter. He's acknowledging your mum, and the fact that he wasn't there in the physical, and now he's making up for lost time. He's trying to help in every way he can. So pay attention to signs and symbols, Alison. Pay attention to your intuition. Have those quiet moments. I wonder if my dad is waiting for her now. She's been sick since week before Christmas and worse. He was close to my daughter in Canada. You will? Yeah, do that, because he is trying to assist energetically. But when it is our time, nobody goes alone. Nobody goes alone. And all we can do in the present physical moment is do what we can and not worry, because worry is a lower vibrational energy that doesn't help the situation. But focusing on a bad situation can keep it bad, if you know what I mean. Exactly. His dad came for him. He's just... No, right, okay. He's telling me no good deed goes unnoticed. No good deed goes unnoticed. So all the good deeds, I don't know what he's talking about. Whether you've done a good deed or you're doing a good deed, it does not go unnoticed. The heavens notice. If no one in the physical notices and appreciates and validates, the heavens do. So remember that. He needs you to remember that for some reason. He used to be telling me his dad had been talking to him a week before he passed. Oh, that's nice. That's me doing a lot of good for my mum and Harry and all my kids. Well, no good deed goes unnoticed. It doesn't. And when no good deeds go unnoticed, it's like good karma comes back to you. Good karma comes back to you, Alison. You're always helping others with little in return. Oh, I hear you. But when we give it with a full heart, it's like you're not expecting anything in return. But you realise and understand that when you do need someone, there's no one there. Or no one's offering the assistance needed out of care. But you are appreciated. And everything you do does not go unnoticed. So remember that. He's really wanting you to remember that. Harry has become more loving and attentive since my mum's sick. Like wake up call. Well, he just wants you to know that he is there. He's there. He knows he wasn't in the past, but he is now. Yes, because I've struggled with it all and my mum treated me badly for no reason. But like you say, if she's sick, what? We'll have to look at like the whole situation from each angle. Harry says it's an illness and don't worry. He's very spiritual, right? I mean, do you know, you've known your mum all your life, so you know, well, is this her? Is this her? Or has she been, is this since that illness? Do we think what she's saying is nasty or cruel, or is it a fact that hurts? I'm saying that because sometimes that is a situation. Alison, yes, that's true. No, she can be sharp, but 1,000 times worse. Okay. The hard one, Alison, isn't it? The hard one. She's bossy and says I'm useless and can't do anything right. And just calmly say, what do you feel I'm useless at, ma'am? What am I not doing right for you? If I find that kind of, I can't really say anything because, yeah. Like, what is it you feel I'm useless at? What is it I'm not doing right? See what comes back. But if there's an illness involved, and if it's got anything to do with, like with the way our brain is working now, you think she's 1,000 times worse. She's angry you sent her to hospital and she wanted to die. Sometimes it's just having a conversation about when people are ill. It's hard, isn't it? It is. It is a hard one. It's like, who can get to the stem, to the root of the anger. I called an ambulance because of her hallucinations. Was it she having hallucinations due to her illness? Or she had a dog washing the wall in her house. Wow. Yes, it was kidney low function. Wow. Oh, bless her. Just send her some love here. Walking on the wall, washing it with her broom like it was normal. Hey, mind, do you know, I can't, you see, a statement like that sounds normal to me. I hope the men in the white coats don't come and take me away. I mean, the images I see in the clouds and the things I see, there wouldn't be in the physical, in reality, but in the visions that we're given sometimes is very, very strange. And it seems so unreal. It's like, I totally understand now when you say all these things from the past, in antiquity, and they make up all these things about what they represent and the spirit, the connection of it all. And I look at a lot of that stuff in very different ways. And I understand all the animal reference and the way they talk about beings above, the sky people and everything. Well, the sky people, I mean, people who lived in the mountains and stuff would be the sky people. The sea people were people who are on the seas. You just think, hang on a minute, let's approach this with a bit of common sense. Alison thanks. She sees budgies, a lot of dogs and cats in her room. People laughing, calling her centurion. Well, who knows? She could be getting... I don't rule out anything now, Alison. I really don't. I know our minds can play tricks on us. And different situations or illnesses or drugs or whatever it may be can cause hallucinations, but where do those stem from, those hallucinations? But I think a lot also can possibly be past lives, glimpses of remembrances. Look at how much of our brain we use and how much we don't. What's in there? Alison, everyone's having parties there anyway. Oh my God. That sounds mint. Party on, dudes. But anyway, I'm going to have to sign off now. I'm going to have to sign off because my phone's going down and I need a refresher coffee, but I will be back, I feel. Every night there's parties. Oh my gosh, she's living it up. She's living it up. But I feel it's nice also when they come back and they don't, he's acknowledged he wasn't present enough for yous when he was in the present. Sometimes the material things like the work and all these things. But he is trying. Oh, you're welcome. You take care too. Thank you, everyone. Coral, catch you all later. Love and light.